my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodik, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping into Demon Slayer, chapter 182. I didn't have the chapter up. Obviously, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the fastest selling, the highest selling manga in Japan, if rumors are to be believed. It seems that it has knocked off One Piece for one of the few times in the past 20 years, really, because One Piece has just been an absolute monster in Japan for manga sales. But we already know Demon Slayer is pretty sick. A ton of fighting, a ton of deaths, a ton of abilities, just cool. Chapter 181 was kind of I don't want to say it was a slow chapter, but it was definitely a breather, right? Everyone kind of got a breather, except for all the kids that were killed. But, you know, Muzan is back. The boys got... I'm just kind of scrolling through and refreshing myself. He got his powers back. We're not sure 100% if he's back to being 100% or if he's just kind of in fighting shape, because he ended up taking, you know, that poison that kind of negated all his abilities for a while, and we're not sure if he's finally recovered fully, but we know that he is getting stronger by the second. And pretty much there's a few people that are going to take him on in a second. So we have, obviously, I'm just looking at the sick little, you know, Tanjiro there. When he finally meets up with Muzan, he remembers that Muzan killed his family, and he's just like, yo, I'm here to take you out. And then obviously he's there with the water pillar. So we are going to take a look here. I just love it, and I'm just going to go over the final pages of the last chapter very quickly, and then we'll move on to the 182. But I just love this, where Muzan's like, you're all seriously persistent, and it bores me. It sickens me from the bottom of my heart. Whenever you open your mouth, you only remember that one dumb notion about avenging your parents, kids, or siblings. You've all survived. That should be enough for you. So he's just like, you're ants, man. I didn't step on you. You should be happy that you didn't get stepped on. And then Tanjiro is just like, you know, dude, this is like, there's no way we can allow you to exist. Like, it ain't, you know, it ain't happening. You ain't existing, bruh. We're going to make sure you're done. So, here we go. Chapter 182. I apologize for this coming out late. I seriously thought it was going to come out Friday, but it seems that it came out like 3 days ago or something like that, really early. So, I apologize for that. But, regardless, standing in front of a being like this with such cold feelings, his hatred was boiling up from deep inside his body. For the first time, Kibitsuji Muzan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then beautiful cover art that you see behind me. I kind of had to alter it so I don't get flagged. But just everybody there, very, very cool. We still have some pillars alive. Keep that in mind. Some of them are still fresh. I believe 2 of them are still in good condition. So we see what happens. Muzan can't be killed even if you cut his neck. We've got to drag this guy into the sun somehow. And the strange thing is like, why is it that if Muzan is the original demon and he can't die because of with getting his neck cut, why can the other demons die getting their neck cut? Like, did he just grow an invulnerability to it as he got stronger and stronger and stronger, or was he always, you know, invulnerable to getting his neck cut? We're not 100% sure. Regardless, while we wait for everyone to arrive as directed, find a way to attack until the sun comes up. Yeah, because it's the middle of the night. Still, well, it's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning, right? Because like this dude came in, I believe at like midnight. They've been fighting for a while, so it is what it is. Find out any useful information about Muzan and deliver it to everyone. We have to survive until then. From there, the real fight starts. So I don't know if these cats are about to get one shot. If Tanjiro's going to get one shot or not, boy, this is... Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to try to go slow, right? So let's actually, instead of just finishing reading the text, let's go back. Let's analyze. Muzan's staring at them, right? He's got his weird little form, the little monster shoulder thingies. Looks so strange. Tanjiro and his boy are just kind of standing there, analyzing. And, woof, okay, so Muzan striking with his hand. You know what I mean? Striking, and then Tanjiro is going to... what the hell is going on? So this cat moves up. So they both dash out the way. They were both standing there, and it's showing that they both dashed out the way. Okay, so he did like kind of like this weird whip thing with his arm, right? Like this crazy whip. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. His hand can turn into like this weird whip claw thingy. Very strange. And he's just going to slash about all over the place. He's just shoot, you know, just slashing everywhere. It's more like just, you know, wavy or whatever. I'm trying to make it look all sick. But he's slashing the roof. He's slashing the ground. He's slashing the side, left, right, leaving marks on the ground everywhere, cuts, things of that nature. Just slashing indiscriminately at this point. Big cover art of him just slashing everywhere. And then, oh, okay, so now they're fighting back. Ping! They're slashing it back, right? Get that thing out the way, boy. Slashing it back and whatnot. Muzan is just kind of playing around, it looks like. He's just kind of toying around at this point, just slashing around. His arms flying about like blades. They're so fast. His range is huge. I can't follow them with my eyes, so I have to avoid them by sensing them another way. Yes, and it looks like they just like, they're so long, dude. Like, it's actually insanely long, this stuff. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. Break through, and Tanjiro's flying through. Yo, he's actually flying through, but they're closing in on him. I made it. He's right in front of the boy, and this dude's arms are, Muzan's arms are like spread out like that, right? So he's kind of open right now, but he's got to have another technique. I mean, what else, what other reason would he have mouths on his thighs and kneecaps for? You know what I'm saying? Something's got to come out, I'm guessing, at this point. And they're closing in. What's happening here? So he jumped. He's trying to bring them in, bring the whip arms in to close him in. Good, I dodged it. It can be avoided. It's possible. Muzan's just looking like it's not even serious. He's bringing his arm down again, and poof, okay, there goes Tanjiro's eye. How in the world? What hit him? What hit him? His eye's gone. His eye and his shoulder got cut. I got hit. Douche. And then, oh, he wrapped it around himself. Don't close the distance. We don't need to get in there. Muzan's strength can't be compared with an upper moon. So, how did he even get hit on his eye, though? It's like he jumped in, he dodged it, right? He dodged them closing in, but I guess Muzan was just like, all right, whatever, I'm going to wrap it on me, so I'm going to bring it even closer. You thought that I wasn't going to throw it on me? I'm going to throw it on myself, bro. And he ended up slashing his eyeball and his shoulder. Fiend got him good on the shoulder, and this dude, Tanjiro, slammed onto the ground. And then he was about to get killed, but then this dude pulled him back. I always forget his name. I think it starts with a G. Don't close it. We don't need to. Muzan's strength can't be compared to an upper moon, so there's no cover. We're completely at risk. And then he's just slashing about everywhere. Homeboy's trying to run away with Tanjiro. You're buying time, waiting for the sun. The light won't reach into this fortress. Can you really manage with just 3 pillars? So he says that, but bro, if you kill the 4th pillar, or if you kill the 4th upper moon, which is the female that does the infinite fortress, what was it, infinite something fortress, then you're good money. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see what happens here. And then they're like, huh? The pillar and the striped Coyote and the woman pillar already seem to have been killed by my subordinate, you know. Hold on, what? Can you really manage with just 3 pillars? The pillar and the striped Coyote and the woman pillar already seem to have been killed by my subordinate, you know. The 4th? No way. That's got to be fake. They couldn't have been just one shot like that. Yeah, I'm going to say that they're not actually dead. Especially because that snake is just chilling normally. Like, just chilling. And they probably fooled Muzan. Because, like, this manga does a very good job of showing deaths. And, like, it pays respect. It's something that Bleach didn't do. And I don't want to go into a rant. Because I don't know if you guys ever watched Bleach or followed Bleach. But Bleach became very lazy towards the later half of its, series run. And, the author wasn't happy. The producers weren't happy. All this stuff. So they started getting lazy, real lazy. And they started off-screen, killing people. So, like, super hyped characters, off-screen, dead. And you're just like, okay, what happened? That was dumb. And I'm pretty sure that they did the same thing. Well, they didn't do that here. I'm pretty sure that they're going to go back, show a fight, kind of like not Hajime no Ippo. I'm sorry, like Baki the Grappler used to do, where it would show the result of a fight, and then it would go back and be like, here's what happened. So I think this is what's going to happen, but I don't think that they're dead, because Demon Slayer just doesn't do that. Like, if it wants to show you somebody died, it's going to put a whole backstory. It's going to show all the chain of events. It's going to show their family makeup, their family relationship, their, the symbolism behind it. This manga is heavy on symbolism, especially with character deaths. So there's no way they would get rid of 2 pillars. No way they would get rid of 2 pillars and just be like, here's a panel where they're dead. Move on, please. Nope, I ain't buying it. You ain't getting me, Demon Slayer. So they're still alive for a fact. So then they're like, huh? Alright, so he's still slashing about. Homeboy's moving around. Tanjiro is actually straight. He's back up. Tanjiro, don't get your ankles cut. Don't put Gyu-san at risk. That's his name, Gyu. Okay. I knew it started with a G. So, yeah, he's just trying to dodge. He doesn't really care about getting hit anywhere else as long as his feet aren't cut so he can keep moving. It's hard to judge distance with one eye. I'll have to see using smell. Smell it. Distinguish by scent. That's clear world. Oof, he's coughing out. The attacks are too fast. I can't keep up. I'm out of breath. And boom, he slams into the wall. The wall. As I am, I completely lost track of my surroundings. Tanjiro! Like this, it's no use. Knock it off. What did I tell you? She's here. Of course. Oh, and she's coming from behind him. Oh, her sword is sick. Hold on. Are her eyes? What's going on with her eyes? Her eyes are closed. He goes, that woman. Kanroji, she's alive. Breath of Love, 6th form. Kitty Paw Love Breeze. What is this? Direct hit. Huh? It had no effect. I've never been this shocked before. She's got to have some weird abilities, bro. And there he is. Of course. Of course. You'll just become a hindrance, Brett. You should get out of here now. And he looks fine, too, dude. Like, he looks fine. She looks kind of messed up. Like, she definitely got hit a few times. She's, like, all, dusted up and whatnot. But, Iguro-san, that's his name. I'm so glad you're alive. And Ganyoronji, too. Rather than others, how about you worry about yourself first? How are these guys that I've seen killed here now? What's going on? Nakame. What the hell are you doing, Nakame? Oh, it's this dude. Oh, sick. Sick, sick, sick. It's this girl's the lady, I forgot her name. The lady, her son, right? He put all of the little things and he covered her eyes. So she's still playing. What am I doing? I'm manipulating this woman's vision. Muzan, you have committed the heaviest sin in this world. You took Tamayo-sama from me. I'll make you kneel in regret. The whole fortress is shaking. No, it's bending. From here on, I will drive you above ground. Blazing with rage. Let's go. So, Schoolboy-san has tricked the 4th upper moon and covered her vision and is manipulating her vision, which in turn is manipulating Muzan's vision so he can't see what's actually happening. And they probably didn't even have to fight her. They just snuck up on her. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get it. So very, very cool. Chapter 182 done. Bravo. Bravo. Very good chapter. Loved it. I knew it. I called it right away. I was like, they ain't dead. Demon Slayer doesn't do things like that. I'm shocked that they showed them right afterwards. Like, hey, here they are. But I'm surprised they didn't milk it a little bit more. But whatever. It was still dope. If you want to get more dope manga reactions like the one that we just did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell notification so you are alerted when my videos go live, so you don't have to fish through millions of YouTube videos just to find it. And gently rub that like button. Just sensually kiss that like button. Helps me out quite a bit. Let me know what you think is going to happen in chapter 183. How is this fight going to go down? Are they going to be able to defeat him or keep him engaged until the sun comes up and they're exposed into the sun? So drop a comment down below. As always, this is Periodik. See y'all in the next video.